The San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce is here to help local businesses. It works as a policy advocate and helps connect businesses to each other and to important resources. Joining us live today is Stephanie Benvenuto, the Vice President of Public Affairs for the Chamber. Stephanie, just good to see you on a Monday, as always, first off.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
I don't know about you, but going out this weekend, everywhere I go, fewer and fewer masks, people more and more comfortable. And now we're getting some upgraded Cal OSHA guidance. What's going on in the workplace for people? What are the rules?
Yeah, so a little bit more of the same and a little bit not. There was an update to the rules that says essentially if your workforce doesn't want to wear masks inside anymore, they don't have to. There's some exceptions with that, but generally you're good. One thing, though, that employers want to be aware of is that the rules around how you keep your workforce safe aren't entirely gone. So you still need to make sure that you have tests available, that you know when to test your employees if they're exposed to COVID, hint, hint, and that you're covering the cost for those tests. So there are certain pieces that we want to make sure that our employers are aware of. You still need to be vigilant about that stuff. And the governor did extend those rules to go through the end of the year, at which point we're going to revisit. So the current rules, we're going to last until December, and then we're going to revisit, and there's going to be a permanent workforce standard. So stay tuned.
So when we talk about the new normal, this is what it's starting to look like. Still some measures, but maybe not as intrusive.
We hope so, yeah.
All right, money. We always like to talk about money, and the federal government has a lot of it, and some of that could be coming our way. The chamber goes to Washington, D.C., along with some local officials to advocate for spending here. So what's going on with that this year?
Yeah, so the chamber has historically done this delegation trip to D.C. It's really important because business leaders and local elected officials can finally talk with decision makers in D.C. about what our region needs. This isn't going to surprise anybody who's familiar with, I don't know, a map, but San Diego is kind of at a disadvantage when it comes to geographically being able to pop over to the Capitol and tell folks how things are going, even though we're really important to the national economy. So we are returning to D.C. with a delegation of about 130 people. We're really excited. End of the month, that's going to be happening. And we're going to be talking about that Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, which has been the vehicle through which a lot of money is coming down to our region. We're really excited to get over there and talk about public-private partnerships, the really unique economy that we have here because we are binational and we are, in fact, bringing some of our Cali Baja friends with us on this trip. So we're really excited about that. But figuring out how does San Diego stay competitive with the money that's coming out of that act, and how do we partner together to make sure that we're making a really compelling case. So we're very excited about that, bringing some folks out to D.C., and hopefully we won't lose anybody in the shuffle. Yeah,
and that, well, hopefully they all make it back. And money, of course, translates, hopefully, into a lot of jobs. Okay, about 30 seconds left. The Chamber's not-so-secrets. We help guide people to where they might be able to get some capital for their businesses.
Yep, there's a low-income revolving loan fund from the city of San Diego that comes out of another federal pot of money, which is the CARES Act. This revolving loan fund gives you low-interest loans. It's about 3% to pay for any of your business expenses to make you more resilient. Maybe that's a website, point of sale, some sort of furniture so people can eat outside. But we want to make sure that people are getting over to the City of San Diego Revolving Loan Fund and getting their applications in.
Stephanie Benvenuto with the San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce. Always a pleasure, always great information for our local business owners and maybe aspiring business owners. We'll see you again soon.
Bye.